Hey, this is JRV, and you are watching my Portal walkthrough. Now, I decided to do a Portal walkthrough because someone asked me to do a review of Portal, and I was like, well, gee, if I review Portal, I'm going to have to finish it first. So I decided, oh, what the hell, I'll just record the whole thing while I play it, and you can watch it. This is my first, walkthrough, I guess, of a game, so if I suck, sorry. I'm not exactly a CNN or so. But anyway, yeah, I used to play this game on Xbox. Well, I played it for maybe an hour on the original Xbox version on the orange box. But I've never actually played it on PC. I actually just installed it like 30 minutes ago. So, other than that, yeah, I guess I'm just gonna run through the game, and I decided I'm just gonna record the whole thing while I do it. And right now I'm actually recording this after I played because I wanted to get a feel for the game, or a feel for the system settings and stuff before I started talking while I was playing. But I'm probably not going to be doing that every time. Sometimes I'll be talking while I actually play. The pro to that is that I'm sort of going with it with you when I talk like that, but when I'm doing it afterwards, I have a little more insight into what's going on, so I can warn you of stuff going ahead and all that kind of stuff. But the downside of that is that it takes twice as long, as I gotta play the game, and then I gotta go back, watch the footage, and then record my voice the whole time. So yeah, I may switch between recording after recording and then while I'm playing it, and I'll tell you while I'm doing that. Yeah, so if you don't know what Portal is, it's just it was originally developed, or it was originally made on the orange box, which was a bundle of Valve games that came out in I think 2005, 2006. Anyway, it was just little games that just put in the orange box nobody really knew about. They didn't advertise it or anything, and turned out to be a huge success. A lot of people liked it, and you probably know about the sequel that's being made right now. It's gonna be released in a year or so. Anyway, it was just this little it's probably 3 or 4 hours long, and probably one of those innovative games of the decade at this point. I doubt Valve actually thought it would get this popular. Basically, you run around with a little portal gun, and it can shoot 2 different portals, or 2 different openings that lead to each other, and basically you use that little gun to solve puzzles and stuff. So it's pretty much a first-person puzzle game. Right now I actually don't have the gun yet, but you get the gun and very soon, I think a few minutes or so. You'll see me running around doing really stupid shit because I did play this, but it was so long ago that I don't remember it. So you're going to be watching me trying to figure it out as I try to figure it out. So if I'm stuck on a spot for a long time and you think I'm retarded, I'm sorry about that, but just a forewarning. Also, if I get stuck on something for too long, I'll probably just edit it out, unless you guys want to watch me run around like a retard. Also, later in the video, the Fraps gets kind of weird and starts stuttering a lot, so hopefully I can resolve that issue by the next video, and you won't have to deal with that, but yeah, just bear through it. So yeah, this is the part where you get your little portal gun, I think. And that little camera that I'm looking at right there, that's the little... I guess that's technically the antagonist. She's forcing you to go through all this stuff, and then she gets a lot more evil towards the end of the game, from what I hear. Yeah, and that little thing right there, that's the gun. You just gotta go down there and grab it. It has a really fancy name. I can't remember what the name of the gun is, so I'm just gonna call it the portal gun. Sorry if that's not sophisticated enough for you. Right now, they only allow you to shoot the blue portal, so it's kind of half of the puzzle. Later on, they'll give you the orange, and then you got both to deal with. Yeah, you can't shoot the portals in the elevator. I guess that'd be fun, but I really wish you could, because then you can actually have some fun while you're waiting in between the stages. I'll edit out all the loading screens though, so you don't have to watch it. It's fuck you, camera. Eat this. Oh yeah, ball sack. Eat it, yes. she didn't take too kindly to that. I think her name's like GLaDOS or something, the talking robot thing that talks to you the whole time. I was like, oh wait, I gotta go back. That's one of the various moments of me being retarded right there, so.
Well done. Remember, the Aperture Science Bring Your Daughter to Work Day is the perfect time to have her tested.
My righteous indignation, hating that elevator. Ooh, and look at that cut. Look how seamless that is. Look at my amazing Windows Movie Maker skills. Over here I'm like, a portal? And a button? But the button turns off after I get off it? Whatever will I do? Wait a second. That's a suspicious looking box. Must have something to do with it. And I'm a genius. And here's where it starts getting all laggy a little bit. Which kind of pisses me off because I get like 100 FPS in this game, but when I run Fraps it decides to go at like 20. Usually it's locked at 30, but sometimes Fraps just starts being retarded and dropping FPS for absolutely no reason. I'm not exactly sure why it does that, but I'm going to try to research it and figure out why to prevent it from happening. And another edit. I had stopped the video because I thought I had reached 10 minutes, and then I went back to video. I realized there was only like 6.5 minutes in, so I had to go back into the game and play a few more minutes to get the full 10 minutes. Because I want to make the videos as long as possible, or each portion of the videos as long as possible. But since my account's kind of new, they don't allow you to make over 10-minute videos till you have like 20 videos or something. So I'm going to start timing myself for 10 minutes, and then later on when I get the extra privileges I'll start making my videos longer or whatever. Another stroke of genius by yours truly. Now watch as I very ungeniusly sit in this room for like 5 minutes before realizing that there's a portal out there and I have to go out myself. Fuck you, camera!
Good job.
What do you want? What are you looking at?
Camera's
probably Jewish. No, I'm joking. I'm definitely not anti-Semitic. Unless you think it's funny, in which case I'm very anti-Semitic. You know, whatever you want. And into another identical elevator. This place seems to have a lot of money, apparently, if they can afford so many freaking elevators. I really gotta... How tall is this place? I mean, I've just been going up and up and up and up and up. I must be underground or something. Ooh, what's this? A bouncy ball with a portal. Maybe I'll shoot the portal there. Oh. Oh. Oh, am I a genius? Oh, yes I am a genius. Look at that. The triumphant JRV rides its little escalator up to victory. Into another fucking elevator. I have a feeling this is going to be a reoccurring theme here. Fucking elevator. And we're riding the elevator. Okay. Ooh, this is where Frap starts pissing me off.
Warning devices are required on all mobile equipment.
For absolutely no reason, it starts running at like 8 FPS here.
To agitate the high energy pellet, and have therefore been disabled for your safety.
And that was fairly straightforward. I'm assuming these puzzles will get a lot harder as I go along. I think they're just sort of babying me right now. And this is where I act pretty retarded, I think. I'm gonna be all cool, I'm not even gonna look at the orange portal, I'm just gonna walk backwards and kinda go into it. But then I walk like right past it. Look at my badass self walking back into the orange portal like, what the hell? What's going on? Oh wait, I'm a dumbass, I walked right past it. I wonder if they're going to mix the Portal plot and the Half-Life plot and have him and Gordon, or her and Gordon having sex. Anyway, this was my Portal walkthrough. See you next time.